It seems like the universal consciousness is trapped in me under my ego. So think of this as a balloon. What is inside the balloon? Gas, for sure. No confusion. Air. Inside the balloon. What is outside of the balloon? Also the air. What is this membrane? Something which keeps the separation between air. In our case, inside is what? I would say IC, individual consciousness. What is outside? UC, universal consciousness. And what is this membrane? I would say my ego. Now, have you ever thought that the air inside the balloon always wants to meet the air outside? And the air outside always eagerly waiting for that moment to come where this air is going to meet the air inside. They're eagerly waiting to meet each other. There is a pressure applied by this air from inside out, and then there is a pressure applied by this air outside in. And they're constantly working to break this membrane. They are constantly working to break this membrane. So anytime they come very close to break this membrane, as an individual, I say, oh my God, down moments of my life, I'm on my knees. Is it me on my knee or my ego is on its knee? Yes, just because I've identified myself with my ego, it seems like I am on my knee. So anytime I struggle in my life, and I call it the down moments of my life, that means these airs are very close to the success. They're about to break this membrane and they're about to meet each other. That means the moment of enlightenment is very close. But what do? It has been told to us how to strengthen our ego. And slowly and gradually we gain strength and we come back. We allow one more coating to it. But action equals to reaction. If you went on coating this membrane, the pressure is double now. That means if you have a big ego, there is a big pressure applied upon you. If you have a big ego and you're carrying a big ego, that means the big pressure is applied from outside and a big pressure is applied from inside. Because this ego is going to get broken in near future. Either today or tomorrow or day after tomorrow. It's inevitable.
How do you define a big ego? Lots of separation, lots of ideas of separation?
I would say my inability to listen to what is coming to my way. That means I'm not receptive. This is not just the force, but these are messages also. Nature is trying to tell me what is needed in the moment, but it seems like I'm not listening to those things. I'm not listening to those things. Lack of humility, lack of humbleness. And if there is lack of humility, lack of humbleness, what is there? Lack of receptivity. And if there is lack of receptivity, this is called rigidity. Flexibility is missing. Adaptational skill is not there. And if the things are not flexible, for sure, those things are going to get broken. But other way around, it's not that I'm going to get broken in the process. That's the moment of enlightenment, self-realization. So I keep myself far from my self-realization by quoting it again and again, again and again, again and again. Nature wants me to be enlightened because enlightenment is not the goal of life. Enlightenment is the prerequisite for me to live as a human being. Make it clear, huh? Enlightenment is not the goal of life, which I supposed to take somewhere after 50, 60 years of practice. No, this is needed right here, right now. Because then only you can call yourself human being. Otherwise, we are not a human being yet. We are somewhere between animal and human beings. So what are we then? If you're not human being yet. Because human being means an enlightened organism. A realized organism. So what are we with this membrane?